and gentlemen, coming to you live from Route 66, it's Hydro Nation's Mother Road Show with special guest stars Kerry Wyatt, Damon Hammonds, and myself, Mike Trusty. Yes, live right here on KCLI, KQMK, stations across the world. We welcome you here to the Mother Road Show. MotherRoadShow.com. Welcome, everybody. Let's go, guys.
The number one position was preacher. I don't know.
The best?
The worst.
Oh, I'd say some of them can be the worst because of if you're dealing with people. I'm going to go with the jobs that you deal with animals.
Yeah, there you go. You know, when you're dealing, say a preacher, when you're dealing with God's Word and the truth, everything's fine. But when you have 500 different personalities you have to deal with, it's and everybody gets to vote. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to keep up with. It's just like police officer, I guess that might be one of them. But if we talk about the worst jobs, the number one worst job, according to U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, is a newspaper reporter.
Why?
That doesn't make any sense, I guess.
Newspaper
Maybe it is.
Reporter. They say that's it's only like a $36,000 a year job, and the projected growth of that job is -6%.
When you say that, I guess
so
I think of paparazzi and all that.
Well,
that's a
that
different thing.
so they're basing their worst jobs on money and
Probably the
your
effort.
chances of staying.
Yeah.
I guess, because think about newspapers, guys. Newspapers are really the paper itself is turning to online. Everything's turning online. Hey, we're online. But everything's turning to the online arena. Have y'all heard about this new airless antenna, Aurora? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Aurora or something like that. It's where you take an antenna, you stick it on the outside of your house, and it picks up internet television and streams all the main TV stations. It's in court right now. It's in a court battle, and the court's saying, well, we don't want that because the networks need to get paid, the ABC, NBC, CBS, but the guy that invented this thing is saying, well, it's like the rabbit ears you would stick on your TV to pick up channels. So right now it's in a Supreme Court battle on whether or not they can sell it or not.
You said it's wireless?
It's wireless. It's like a small antenna, probably 6 or 8 inches long. You put in your attic on your home somewhere, and it picks up.
Just satellite.
Well, some type of a satellite signal or a signal that I don't know exactly how it works. You might want to look it up, but it picks up the satellite signal or a signal, brings it to your computer and to your TV, and streams CBS, NBC, ABC,
But not live.
Fox live.
I didn't think you could stream that stuff live.
Yes, this is a powerful new.
Think of the things we do that we didn't think we could do 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
So it's actually like sticking a rabbit ear in your TV, is what this guy says, and picking up the channels, the different channels, and
See, everything comes back around.
Now, I know you can stream, ABC, NBC, CBS, all of the shows after it's been on. You get the new
On
show.
computer, yeah,
sure.
you can do that.
So this isn't through the internet.
no, this is basically you can use it through the internet to watch TV or whatever. Anyway, I'm not really sure exactly, but the thing is, we're moving into new technology. So that's the thing with the reporter, the news reporter. The person that goes out and takes the picture. Now everybody's taking pictures.
Yeah. They're not
It's-
reporting so much, but there's more picture taking, I guess. Then you go back to like the paparazzi. Not so much a reporter, but they're with their cameras.
Where the old news was, really written up nice and stories and the pictures and so forth. Now it's, you can go to Facebook and get all the news you want.
Yeah, absolutely. No guarantee on the credibility there.
As long as there's coffee drinkers, there's going to be newspaper readers.
Yeah.
But it is in decline. What is it, -6%?
So yeah, -6%. So
Reporters.
job you probably wouldn't want at $36,000 a year and -6% chance of getting one.
Wow.
Or keeping it.
You
You better be good at it, right?
keeping the job.
Yeah.
The number 2 worst job is a lumberjack.
Oh, yeah? I don't know. What's the show that we see on TV?
Oh yeah, there is one.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's
Reality.
Yeah, Reality. But they say the lumberjack is a job you wouldn't want. It pays $32,000 a year, and it's only a 4%. And the $32,000 is for the supervisor. So the lumberjack is real tough work. It was on one of the dirtiest jobs or something.
No, it's a reality show.
Yeah, you
What
would
was
think
that?
that they wouldn't have those anymore because of they have those excavators up there and stuff that has got all the saws and all that stuff on it. You would think that they wouldn't need a lumberjack. I mean, I just visualize the saws and the excavators.
Oh,
and
you see the Star Wars machine coming through.
Well, no, but they have that, and they saw it all down, and it bundles it up with the excavator, the tractor, and turns it around, and then you see some guy over there just whacking away.
We've all read the story of Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can't keep up.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah.
You know?
What? So.
Lost the battle with a machine.
Yeah, he did.
You know?
Well, I don't know.
That was a long time ago.
You can learn a lot from those.
Have
stories.
y'all ever cut trees down and had to
Yes.
cut firewood?
Yes.
And do that all the time, and with the huge forest trees and dragging them out and things. And
Dangerous.
I wonder what
They say, here's your $100 paycheck.
I know. I wonder what
you
the
can
injury
imagine.
or the death rate. If anybody ever gets seriously hurt up there.
I don't know.
And, if it's that dangerous and they don't pay, to me that means they're not needed.
That's right.
Or there's too many of them.
Some guys
Kind of
doing
like
it
newspaper
because
reporters. I mean, there's a couple of papers out, and everybody wants to be one, so don't pay them very much.
I think it's kind of like the old coal miners. The job of the coal miners, one of those type jobs where everybody kind of lives in an area, forest area, and they go out and instead of going to the coal mines, which they still have those, I think that would be a real dirty job, but
I'm sure it's dirty.
Probably the same thing.
And they didn't pay well because why? Because everyone was begging to work.
Yeah.
Well, the third worst job on our list today would be enlisted military personnel.
Oh.
It's only, I guess, a median's $41,000 a year. And that's, of course, one of the leaders, E7, probably 8 years experience or something. And the projected job growth rate, it varies. And of course, Obama now is cutting the military. So they're cutting the military down and trying to get everybody to, I know, of course, I was in the military for 6 years, and then I have a nephew that's in the military, served 3 tours in Afghanistan. They're wanting him to retire early, and he's one of their finest, I believe, an airborne soldier. So it's just one of those things where I think they're cutting way back on military.
Don't you think there's a reason for that?
Politics.
Politics
Well,
and
that,
money.
and don't you think there's an underlining? I just think there's way too much planned way ahead that we're not even thinking down those lines, and some people aren't. And then you wonder why is he? Wonder why he's cutting back on all this military. Wonder why he's doing everything it seems like to destroy this nation.
It's
Do you ever feel like you're just
so
getting set
political.
up, and we're just a bunch of guinea pigs?
Get ready. Yeah, we're getting set up. What about this thing that happened not long ago, the Bundy Ranch
Yeah.
incident?
I saw a bunch of it on
Who
Facebook,
knows? I have no clue.
but I didn't ever read into it.
Well, it's basically some government land out west that had some grass on it, and he and his family for years and years, and of course, way back, it let the cattle graze on that
Free
grass.
grazing,
It was, free grazing. And then China decided we want to buy that because we need it for some type of a station, and we don't want any cattle on there. And so the government comes in, and what they do basically is they bring down, from what I understand, thousands of law enforcement agencies, snipers and everything else, and they have all their rifles and stuff leveled on the Bundy family and all their supporters that come out. So they won't back down either. So all the supporters come out. They're patriots who, of course, Harry Reid says, well, they're not really patriots, but there's a big standoff out there. And they were taking cattle. They were killing the government were killing the cattle and bury them in big, huge pits and stuff, killing the guys.
They don't know what the price of beef is worth right now.
Yeah.
Well, and there are many different stories. That's the problem with the world we live in, is I don't think we know the truth.
We
I don't think
won't
we
know the truth. If the government's involved in it, we're not going to know the
No.
truth. Okay, so we're
Right,
cutting
and the
back.
government is involved
We're
in it.
cutting back on our armed forces,
Cutting back on the forces here.
and we're
Forced
letting
job.
China come on in and moving our farmer or our ranchers out. Let's see, guys, this is headed in a good direction.
Well, money is the underlying issue for almost all government decisions, and it's an underlying issue here, and who's benefiting the most, and what individual person is benefiting.